All right, guys, we are back. Just make sure the stream turns on first. Are we going? Right, we're away then. Sorry guys, my camera stopped working for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I switched scenes and my camera went, nah, not happening today, so. How's everyone doing? I think we do have some news today. Let's have a look. What news do we have? We have core retail sales came out like half an hour ago, and then in about half an hour, well, just less than half an hour now, premium UOM consumer sentiment, yeah, and then 8 p.m. tonight my time, Trump speaks, so we have to keep an eye out for that. But we'll see how price moves today. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully we do get a trade. If you guys saw, I did actually get a break-even trade yesterday, unfortunately, which is not the end of the world, but it happens, you know. It happens. But we shall see. First things first. Mark out. New York Open. 10 a.m. You guys know how my strategy goes. Again, guys, I apologize. My camera just stopped working. And if you guys can hear a fan in the background, I apologize. It's very warm here in England. Very warm. How's everyone doing though? Hopefully everyone's had a profitable week. My week has not been that profitable actually. I've took 3 trades, 2 losses and 1 break even, unfortunately. So it happens. Let's see what price is doing in the 1 hour. We're still bullish. Yeah, that was a big move yesterday. And then I tried to short to maybe come back down to these levels, and well, price didn't really do anything, as you can see. Price just kind of sat in the same region and then just did nothing. In fact, we only took out this high like briefly at market open, roughly. Well, just before market open, but yeah. Hope everyone's alright though. And we shall see how price reacts today. Hopefully we get something. Hopefully. We're just waiting for 9 a.m. to be over, and then we can mark out the high and the low, and then we can go from there. But yeah, this week has been basically just losses. and one break even. Sorry, I didn't stream this week. This is my first stream of the week. I've been very busy this week. Very, very busy. So, yeah, back to streaming again next week. We have 20 minutes until the end of the 9 a.m. zone. So we'll see how price reacts and see. Do have a couple of 1 hour fair value gaps. Some open price just comes back up a little bit, but we're gonna need to either take out the high or the low and then move in the opposite way. So hopefully you guys have had a great week and managed to take some good trades. I know price has been a bit, well, especially in NQ, price has been a bit questionable, as you can see. Hasn't really moved anywhere, to be honest. Yeah, I took Thursday, Friday. I don't want to win this one. Just in case you guys are curious, I do trade a live account. Might get another funded and do like a series on it on YouTube or something. But we'll see. How's everyone week's going? Goodbye to bygones and bygones. Don't wanna ruin this one bit of a love, don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin this one bit of a love, don't always come and go. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a profitable week. I'm gonna ruin this one bit of a love, don't always come and go. Let me know if you guys are trading with me as well. Oh yeah, another white monster. Oh yeah. Yeah, we do have news in just over 15 minutes. Like 17 minutes. Well, 16 minutes now. And it is medium impact. Not as bad as yesterday, where I took a trade even though we had high impact news. Because I didn't even see it. Even when I did my like Sunday recap on like look forward for like the news for the week and stuff, I still didn't see it. And I don't know how. Yeah, it was PPI. So we had CPI and PPI this week. But Friday, last trading day of the week. Hopefully we can make a banger trade. Also, I had a couple people ask, do I trade my strategy on high impact news? To be honest with my strategy, yes. But I think the only two trades I've taken this week have been on CPI and then PPI. I lost one, got break even on another, and then the other one I took, I didn't have any news. So, yeah. So I think I might start to maybe, I don't know, not trade high impact news. It's a sensible thing to do, but when you're trading, you've kind of got to keep your eyes open for reasons why you keep losing trades, and then make adjustments from there. That's how it works. And also, there was a cut. I did notice a couple of people that were like, "Oh, you've lost 2 trades this week." Oh no, like, you could lose 5 trades in a row. Doesn't make a difference. I'm pretty sure one of the most profitable and successful day traders in history has got a win rate of like 35%, just because he takes so many trades, but his wins are so much larger than his losses. Oh, excuse me. So, like with my trades, usually, like if I'm taking a long, I would usually have very strict when it comes to win to loss ratio. So let's have a look. There you go, 1 to 2. 1 to 2 risk to reward. So if I'm losing $1,000, then if I win, I'll make 2,000. Very, very basic. So yeah, that's basically every trade. I think the one I did yesterday was like a 1 to 17. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Daniel Roblox. What's up, pal? How's it going? Yeah. I'm gonna be trading. I'm just waiting for my strategy to play out. So I'll wait for 9 AM to finish, and then I mark the high and the low, and then either we take the high or the low on 10 AM. And then we long or short to the other side. So it works something like we got like 9 AM high, 9 AM low. What wallet do I use? Well, like physical wallet or crypto wallet? If you're talking about crypto wallet, I don't do crypto, mate. Far too volatile. Far too volatile. Too many people that have lost a lot of money in crypto. Just in my personal opinion. I'm trading NQ, the futures. And you use a broker for trading futures, as well as like stocks and commodities and CFDs and stuff. But no, I'll stay away from crypto. Yeah, trading crypto, unless you know it. No, I don't use Phantom or Exodus because I don't hold any crypto. I don't trade crypto. This is a futures, so this is the Nasdaq, so it's got nothing to do with crypto. 2 very different things, brother. Yeah, crypto is something very, very different. I know I have the like stream info is like crypto and trading, but there isn't anything just for like trading. But yeah, I don't do crypto. I know there is a lot of people that do, but I just choose not to because I just don't like it. It's far too volatile. I mean, I say that, and then we got it's fucking volatile, and then we got this move yesterday. But yeah, I think I did do crypto once, and I used Phantom Wallet. If that helps. I lost quite a bit on it, so I just didn't do it again. It's pretty pointless. trading. What's that? Everything looks. It does all basically look the same, but basically. So I'm trading the NQ futures, which is the futures contract of the Nasdaq, which is basically just the overall move of the US stock market. So the Nasdaq is the US stock market basically. Yeah, and then you've got things like commodities you can trade, which are like gold, silver, oil, things like that. And then you've got CFDs, which are contracts for differences, which you can. There's like CFD versions of like futures and stuff. Probably a good shout to watch a YouTube video on it or something. But yeah, this is the US stock market in a whole, basically. If I was going to sum up very quickly. But yeah, don't go anywhere near crypto. Not for me. So you got NQ and ES that run in tandem, basically. This is ES here. Basically exactly the same. But yeah. But yeah, you are right. Everything looks very, very similar. Just different markets move in different ways. Like you got gold markets, you got the forex markets, which are like comparisons between like two currencies, like the euro and the dollar. But yeah, everything looks the same. Just do some research on what you want to do and what makes sense to you. I just prefer NQ just because it, like, the historical patterns of it like work quite well. All right, mate. I'm not interested in making money off kick and stuff. I'm not bothered. I don't do this for money. I do this to try and help people with trading and stuff. But I appreciate the comment. Messed up in my house. So yeah, guys, at the moment we're just waiting for 10 a.m. to be hit. Well, it's a reach 10 a.m. though, and then we'll mark out the high and the low of 9 a.m. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, we actually moved down quite far on in 9 a.m. If we do take a trade, it's quite a nice sized trade, rather than yesterday where this was 9 a.m. yesterday, so this was the low, that was a high. That's a big move compared to like what this is basically what we usually get. Pretty normal size and stuff, where this is huge. Obviously, the more 9 a.m. moves, the chances are, if it comes back down and hits everything to say, yeah, you can take a trade, then if it pushes down all the way down and you take full TP, then obviously the bigger the 9 a.m. move, the more profit you're going to make, which is the idea. Follow. Hopefully everyone's had a profitable week this week. She model, feeling down the beach, I feel like Gabo. And choosing. But yeah, mate, if you want to trade crypto, just go watch some YouTube videos or something. I don't know anything about trading crypto. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you and tell you what to do. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't own any crypto. I don't hold any crypto. Everything I had, I've sold it. I owned a bit of Bitcoin, sold out. Owned a bit of Ethereum, sold out. And then a couple of other like tiny meme coins that just went nowhere. So sold them all. And then I'll just go full in with trading. Just leave and say goodbye. It's killing me inside. Just get next to you, I'd probably be alright. There was some easy in the night. Dump every night, still love you. Alright, guys, we've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes till 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we will look at see if our strategy plays out. We can take a trade. Oh, I'm precious to show my affection. Diamonds and diamonds and jets through the sky. Even though we made 2 losses and break even this week, obviously. The last stream I did, I think it was last Friday. I think it was last Friday. We took a winning trade. We made 35k, so we're still up overall because obviously that was quite a big trade where my trades I took this week were quite small. I think I've got a screenshot of them. If you guys want to see them, I did put them on like TikTok and stuff as well. Yeah, that was the hang on, let's see. That was the break-even one yesterday. Filled the 1 minute fair value gap, pushed down. I did set my stop loss to break even, and then obviously we got stopped out at break even. Then there was this one here. Let it focus. There you go. Yeah. As you can see, we filled the 1 minute fair value gap, pushed lower, and then pushed slightly at the take profit, and then just pushed up. And I think we filled like a fair value gap on the 5 minute or something. And then that was another one there, which I made a mistake when I entered. We got a change of character just before I entered to the down. Yeah, we got a change of character to the downside just before I entered. So that was my own stupid fault because price basically just said nope and then continued lower and stopped me out. I think I was in that trade for about 2 minutes, maybe 3, and then it was like no, it's full stop. Yeah, I think this week I've lost like trouble check actually. Yeah, it wasn't that much. That last trade I showed you where I got a change of character to the downside and then pushed lower and then it stopped out, I lost like 2k on that. And then the bigger one, I lost like 5k on that, so like 7k. All right, we were at 10 a.m. Right, mark out. Oh, we made it. Don't go famous. So we're still up, so it's all right. All right, we're gonna need price to come up, or that was right in the middle. Now we're gonna need price to check out either side. And if it doesn't reach by 11, then we don't take a trade and we step away and go, whoa, not for me. Anyone taking any trades yet today? And remember, guys, it's better to not take a trade than take a trade. Yeah. No point taking a trade if you're not happy with it. I did make a mistake the other day with that change of character, so we'll keep an eye out for that today. Because price got a change of character to the downside, and I was looking so long, but the change of character pushed into a bullish fair value gap. And then we pushed out of the fair value gap, which obviously filled some orders, but not enough orders to push price higher. So that's what it is. So I'm going to be careful with entering with change of characters. And it is summertime and it is a Friday, so price is probably going to be a bit slower there. Yeah, historically, like July, August is usually like the worst, because all of the big hedge fund managers are on a yacht somewhere, not really paying attention to the markets. Probably in like Saint-Tropez, somewhere like that. Hoping that we push up, take out 9 AM high, which is all the way up here. Then we get a change of character downside, fill a fair value gap, and then push lower. And remember, guys, I know I said that 11 AM's are cut off. That's to enter, not to exit the trade. I like to exit the trade before New York close, just in case we get like a black swan event. Which, for any of you guys that don't know, that is where there's something which no one can predict that happens in sort of like market close, between market close and market open, and then basically price dumps or pushes up, and then when price opens, it's left a big gap. And then if you're still in the trade and you get stopped out, let's say, for example, your stop loss is, let's say your stop loss is here, right? But price and you're going, you're longing. So you want price to, let's say price is going on this, right? So your stop loss is here. And price is moving up. Don't know why I put that, that's a bit weird. Right. Tell you what, no, I'll do it a bit differently. Hang on. Right, there you go. That's a bit better. So your stop loss is here. You want price to... Price is doing this. Right? And then market closes. Right? And then as soon as market opens, it goes down here. And then pushes up. Right? It's open. Price is opened here. So your stop loss is triggered here instead of here. So instead of, let's say, losing, I don't know, $1,000, like $1,000, you'd end up losing like, I don't know, like $5,000 down here. So that's why it's always good to close a trade before market close. And obviously Friday's market close is quite important, because market doesn't open, like the New York market doesn't open till Monday. Looking quite good here, guys. Just want price to push up a little bit more. Take out that 9am height. Get a change of character to the downside. Fill a 1 minute fair value gap, and then I will short. Oh yeah, also guys, I know I mentioned like order blocks before. I have taken order blocks out of it. Just purely because when I was backtesting and things, there's fair value gaps were more effective and I took more profitable trades with fair value gaps. Most of my order block ones were losses that I took, so I just took it out. So I'm just using fair value gaps right now. Might change in the future, but we'll see how it goes. It's funny how we only just got a change of character. I mean, theoretically, that would be a change of character, though. But... Fill a fair value gap, push up, change the character down. I need you here for me. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let's go beach when I'm feeling like tea. Alright, at the moment we are invalidating that fair value gap. I'll just we've got this fair value gap as well. So I want price to touch this fair value gap, push higher, then come down. Don't you come around? I know you're by me. I need. We've got 20 seconds for price to respect this fair value gap and push higher. In the freeway speeding. Hands on me. We did invalidate that bullish fair value gap. Just push straight through it. Yeah, we just closed underneath it. Let's see if we got any. We got this 5 minute fair value gap here. Got a 5 minute fair value gap here. Price hasn't disrespected it, so. Yeah, nothing on the 15 minute. This 15 minute candle goes all the way down here for the 9 AM. 1 hour looking the same. Got a 1 hour fair value gap here. Big 1 hour fair value gap here. Price already pushed into it, so unrespected it. Like this candle here came all the way down into this fair value gap here. As you can see, price came down, respected it, and closed up here. So We'll see. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of sideways action there. Just yeah, we don't want like we do not want this. That'd be bad. All we want is all the opposite way around. Where price just goes. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. That will get it, but we'll wait and see. Friday is usually my worst day. Although last week I did make my big win the other week. All the way, guys, I'm still only going in with 1%, just because price is just fucking rubbish. Do also have a bearish Fair Value Gap being formed now? Oh, it's already been formed. I want to see price. I don't really care which way price goes. It's like in the middle again. If it's coming down here, I want to see it close below this low and this low here. If it's going up, then I want to see it close above this high. That's what I want to see. But we'll just see how price plays out. As I said, we do have this bearish Fair Value Gap here, only a small one. And then we also have this high that needs to close above, or this low here. I want price to close below. And then we'll go from there. I feel like if we push up, we inverse that Fair Value Gap, and then manage to close above that high, not just break above it, just close. Then we might take out the 9 AM high, and then we can wait for price to reverse, and then we can short down to the 9 AM low. But then I'm gone for the weekend. But if price is a bit, yeah, I might just go for a 1 to 2. By 1 to 2, I mean 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, where there you go, 1 to 2, where whatever I lose, I always make double it. That's what I mean by 1 to 2. So if you hear someone saying like risk to reward ratio, it's like how much you're risking versus how much your reward is for getting the trade right, in a sense, risk to reward. So I could lose this, but I could also win this. So like if price pushing this Fair Value Gap and then respected it and push lower, I would like put my stops. So we entered like here, put my stops above it, and then I would target like a 1 to 2. Well, that's 1 to 2.2. Very good. And then obviously the bigger the move, the more, like if I ended off that and targeted the 9 AM low, that's like a 1 to 7 risk to reward ratio. So you only lose a very small amount. So if that's like $10 there, right? If that's $10, then $70 there, in a sense. Well, like $75, because that is 7 times the size of my win is 7 times bigger than my loss, basically. It's enough, I gotta find a home and a baby who love me more. Waiting for it's enough, I gotta go to home and my baby wanna make her soul. Do that took off. Why did that take off? Right, see, we've got a treasure character downside, and we've just peaked below that low. Let's see if we close below the low. Here's my girl, I'm playing with you. Specify my honey. We still got like 20 seconds. What are you waiting for? No longer class of the treasure character? Okay, now it is again. It's enough, I got a girl at home, and I really love me more. How's everyone doing? For those that are just joining, we are waiting for a break of either the 9 AM high or 9 AM low, and then we'll look to take a trade in the opposite direction. So if we break the 9 AM high, then we'll short to the 9 AM low, and then basically the opposite on the other side. If we break the 9 AM low, then we'll look to long to the 9 AM high. I'm gonna go along. It's been a rough week on NQ, to be honest. Yeah, as I've said before. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, this week I've taken I think 3 trades. I did show them before. It was 3 trades. One break even and 2 losses. But last week made my last trade, my last stream that I did. Yeah. You're telling me, bro? Yeah. It's awful. Awful. It's just gonna see if I can try and take a trade today, but we'll see. This week's been awful. Awful. Just want something to happen. Something, a normal week. That's funny. Have you managed to take any trades today or this week? Adas underscore G59. Thanks for the comment. This week's been quite bad for me. My heart, I need a car, he's shining on my sleeve. 7 days of the week, still 8 when they didn't believe. I should have been clear like Dave and Cinch. Never been pressed with a game intense. I'm on a goal, I'm still cold. And preferably, I would like to close off these fair value gaps, because price could push below it and then come up, hit this fair value gap, and then continue lower. Ooh. Well, good luck on the Thunder, brother. Yeah, it's been bad this week. Yeah. Yep. 2 losses this week isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. Not too bad. You'll be right. Is this your first funded or? All right, guys, we've taken out the 9 AM low. Is this your first funded or have you done a few before? Thing is, guys, change your character will be up here, so it'll be quite a small trade because we need to change your character. Then, yeah, let's hopefully price pushes a bit lower. Correct, yeah. Following the rules is hard on like fundeds and stuff, especially when, like, obviously when you trade on demo, it's very easy because you just follow your trading rules. And it's easy, and then when you go into like a funded or a live account, then it just gets crazy. Whole different sort of thing, but you've got like all the rules to follow, and then you've got your strategy to follow, and it's the sooner you get off funded, the better. And just in my opinion, there are some people that just purely trade fundeds. I don't like doing that. I was thinking of doing another funded for my like content and stuff on like YouTube and things. Best of luck, brother. Best of luck. I wish you well. And remember, even if you pass it and then you blow it after, it's not the end of the world. You have already proved to yourself. Oh yeah. Just personally for me, it was just there was just a lot going on. Back then I had a more complicated strategy, and it was like so many different things going on. Where now my strategy is a lot easier. But yeah, as I said, best of luck, brother. I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well, and I hope everyone else passes their funders. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just I had an alright week last week. Just this week's been crap. Utter crap. Luckily, I did have quite a big win on Friday. Not my biggest, but still like decent size. And then this week's been 2 losses, 1 break even. So yeah, I do post all my trades on YouTube and Instagram. If you guys want to go and have a look there, as well as other trading content and stuff like educational advice and things like that. I have been trading roughly for 10-ish years. I've been profitable for 5 years, but I've been doing it for 10 on and off. But yeah. Yeah. I believe it or not, I was 13 when I found out what trading was and first got into it. It's like 13 or 14. It's like 10-ish years, something like that. And then I just got obsessed with it when I found it and went full on in it. But yeah, as I said, profitable for like 5. Yeah. It was a good head start, yeah. It was a bit crazy though, because like when I used to go to school and stuff, people were talking about like TV shows and going to the park at the weekend and stuff like that. Yeah, then I was like, oh well, CPI is coming out tomorrow, so I'm gonna watch the market. Even now, people think I'm crazy, considering it's what, like 30 odd degrees outside in England. 27 degrees at the moment in England, so I could be outside enjoying the nice weather, but instead I'm sat here trading. Yeah. Then again, it's like everyone trades differently, so just because I started like when I was 13 and stuff doesn't mean I'm the best. Like, I know there's a lot of people that say, oh, well, you've got like on average like 70 to 80% win to loss ratio, but then like the most successful day trader in the world's got like a 30% win to loss ratio. So like people use metrics that are just completely not pointless. Which, don't get me wrong, like it's like having like a good win to loss ratio is good, but your profitability score, like my profitability is like, I don't know, like 5.2 or something like that, which anything above a 1 is like in profit. Most trading apps and websites will figure it out for you if you like upload all your trades and or potentially get it all loaded in, like automatically sync depending which broker you're with and stuff. Or if you're on a funded, I think they might do it as well. I don't know if Lucid will do it, but maybe. Is that... Just waiting for a change of character to the upside, and then a 1 minute fair value gap to fill. Yeah, guys, if it gets to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and I haven't taken a trade, then I will be done for the day. A good thing about my strategy is I can use it in... I tend to use it in Asia session just because price action is awful, especially on like NQ and stuff. But you can use it in London session, you can use it in New York AM, and then again New York PM. New York AM is the best overall, where I get like the highest amount of wins and stuff. Plus you tend to get bigger trades as well. Spotify is only quite strong. But yeah, everyone has their own journey with trading. Just gotta get your head down and just get on with it. Trump price to reverse, taking out 3 lots of liquidity. I don't think there's any more liquidity for it to take, to be honest. And you've got these ones here, but I don't think price will take those ones. Hopefully not. Also, guys, when we get to 100 followers, I will be giving away a free funded account, and I'll say it every stream. I just want to remind people. So, drop a follow, share it to your friends, share it to your grandma, your mum, whoever, and then get yourself in the draw to win a funded account. I know a lot of people probably thinking like, why did I take a short when we filled this fair value gap here and stuff, but that goes against my strategy. If you have a strategy, it is very important to stick to it. Everyone's strategy is different. Just follow yours. Just go with it. It gives a shit. Like, everyone trades differently. There's a million different ways to trade. Everyone sees different things. I trade with people and they'll see something and go, oh, I'll enter off that, but I would rather not. But as I said, everyone's different. Just do your own thing. Do your own thing. Yeah. Yeah, if you make a strategy and you have your set rules, like mine, mark out 9 AM high, 9 AM low, break above or below the high or low, then we get a change of character to either the upside or downside, depending which side we broke, fair value gap, and then we long or short to the opposing side. That's basically my entire strategy. There's a few other mental things like how we break outside of the like 9 AM high or low, how far we push down. It's not so much like how far, it's just how price is reacting to like the lower areas. This is slightly different to the orb strategy. It's very similar, very, very similar, but slightly different. But yeah, it's pretty good. I've used it a couple of times on the the 15-minute orb strategy. It works pretty well. I'm not really a huge fan of it though. This is what I have officially crowned the golden bullet strategy. ICT has a silver bullet strategy, and my strategy, before I even started like watching like ICT's videos and stuff, I knew what like fair value gaps and like inverse fair value gaps and things like liquidity sweeps were. I made this strategy, and then like edit like the times and where price moves the most and things like that. And then I put in like the kill zone into it. So the New York Open kill zone is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it worked. And then I figured out that it already existed, and it was ICT silver bullet strategy, which is like its simplest strategy, basically. And it, to be fair, it does work quite well for me. Works really well. Yeah, it's slight. There's a few slight difference. Like his is just taking out liquidity. So you would get into like 10 a.m. and then you would take out liquidity either before or at 10 a.m. It doesn't really make much of a difference as long as you take out some sort of liquidity, like Asia high, London high, Asia low, London low, and then either like long when you fill a fair value gap and stuff like that. And then you usually go for a 1 to 2, but but basically my strategy is basically the same, just I'm using the 9 a.m. high and low as liquidity. So the previous hour high and low. It's the same with all my other like ways of using the golden bullet strategy, as I called it, on like New York PM, where I'd mark out like the 1 p.m. high, 1 p.m. low, and then I'd long or short depending on how price reacts to it. It's just obviously to get if I entered here, right, and I fill the fair value gap, that would be my 1 to 2 there, basically. Whereas with my strategy, I take less trades, but I just target the opposing side. So I take bigger trades. So instead of just taking a 1 to 2 to like here, I trade the whole thing. So yes, I take less trades, a lot less trades. I've had weeks where I've taken no trades, like 2 or 3 weeks in a row where I've taken nothing. But then when I do take a trade, it's usually quite big. I think my highest risk to reward ratio trade that I hit, really like got it and won the trade, was like a 1 to 15. Brilliant. And to put that into perspective, that would be a that's a 1 to 15. So quite a big trade, especially when I'm going in with 11 contracts on NQ. $50 what? What, like 1 to 50 risk to reward, or 50 contracts I go in with? If you're talking about 1 to 50, no worries. 1 to 15, yeah, 1 to 15. I have taken bigger trades, like 1 to, it was like once was like the 1 to 15, and it was a very big push. I think we had like CPI came out something before, so the 9 a.m. zone was huge. And then I've had like 1 to 20s and stuff, but I've like lost those and stuff. But yeah, so I take the whole zone trade instead of just like a little 1 to 2, which a lot of people do. Like they would have entered here, put the stop loss there, and then targeted a 1, 2, 2, which is like that. That's a tiny trade. Tiny. Don't be wrong, that's still be a lot of money. Couple of thousand, but alright guys, we've had to change the character to the upside. That's what I like to see. Nice strong push as well. And we're not too far away from the 9 AM zone. That's what I like to see. Just need to close above this high here. Also guys, I'm redoing my office. Get like new desk and stuff. I'm starting with the desk, and then I'll do like the whole backdrop and stuff because it's a bit boring back there. Get some new monitors coming and stuff. Rightio. Right. Change the character. All we need is to fill a fair value gap and then move along to the opposing side up here. But we'll see how price reacts on this high here. Just want this candle to close. We have got a couple of seconds. Why do I always need to pace it the second my first couple of things come into play with my strategy? Ooh, small fair value gap. Nevertheless, it's still a fair value gap. Five seconds. 5 seconds. Oh. Yeah, we didn't push into that. And I'll probably put my stop loss underneath this low, depending on price reacts to this fair value gap. Yeah. If we react to the fair value gap. But we have got to change the character to the upside. Very good. See what the 5 minutes looking like. Got this 5 minute fair value gap here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Whoa. Did I do that? Yeah, this is the 5 minute fair value gap. Then we got 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Oh, we did actually push into that. We didn't get a strong. I wouldn't call that a strong reaction. If you try to my domain, I guarantee you ain't gonna be leaving it the same. I'ma show you the definition of true pain. I'm a sorcerer to me, nothing but David Blaine. Yeah, we did push into it and respect it, but that wasn't as strong because we pushed all the way up here, but then price moved back down here, which means sellers are more in control. So I'd rather not take this trade until we got a big jump like that. There you go. Gotta wait for this candle to close first. If this candle closes up here, then I'll we've got 10 seconds. Then I'll take this trade. One second. Alright, we went into the trade. Leave that low there. Ah, fuck off. Right, looking at 1 to 3 risk reward. See how price reacts.
Just to release me from the shame. Nothing but shackles will remain. I'll make sure this world knows pain. I watch it all go up in flames. Just to release me from the shame. Nothing but shackles will remain. I'll make sure this world knows pain.
Not a brilliant start to trade. We are down like 3k ish. Let's see how this trade plays out. Let's see how it plays out. Yeah, we inversed that gap straight away. That's annoying. Respected it and got, well, I would assume is a big push, so I took the trade and now just pushed straight through it. It's literally the second I fucking entered this trade.
Midnight chrome, no fear in my tone. Lights flash red, I made of stone. Engine grow deep, bass on a throne. Legends don't
Oh, it's down like 1k now.
pull up clean, that mad black ghost. Money on me, but I brag at least most. Chain on swing like I'm born on the coast.
I'm gonna have to take a piss, so I'll leave this trader and I'll be back in like 1 minute.
Turbo breath flame. Whole squad heavy, we don't play no games. Drip too loud, can't mute my name. Built from the fire, not from fame. City don't sleep and neither do I. Stars in my rear view, touching the sky. They pray for a crown, I don't even try. Cause I was made for this, can't deny. Black wheels, that vision scary. Baseline hit my world so heavy. Crown on my head, no ordinary. I'm not human, I'm legendary. Black wheels, that vision scary. Baseline hit my world so heavy. Crown on my head, no ordinary. I'm not human, I'm legendary. I'm not human, I'm legendary. I'm not human, I'm legendary. From the bottom of the map, now shine through pain. Every L I took just fed my game. Now the lights flash, camera frame. But the soul still savage, never tame. Big dreams in a small town mind. Had to break change just to redesign. Now I'm top floor, skyline line. Every breath I take, prime time grind.
Alright guys, we're back.
Love just blood and dry. We don't chase dreams, we make them alive. From dusk till dawn, I rise and thrive. Every move I make the streets.
Let's not remove that file. Not great. Not great. Yeah, if I lose this trade, I only lose 8k, so it's alright. However, if I win, 26k. We have got this 1 minute fair value gap, which price is already tapped into. 5 minute one here, as well as 2 1 minute ones stacked there. I'm legendary. I'm not human, I'm legendary. Turn that key, let the baseline bury. All my sins, my past I carry. Like nice bright cherry. Oh, let's just see how this trade goes, guys. I'm legendary. And I'm legendary. We haven't changed the card to the downside yet, so might be right.
breathe, you gotta move and grind. If you wanna live, don't cross that line. If you wanna cry, do it in the night. If you wanna fall, get up, don't hide. If you wanna breathe, you gotta move and grind. If you wanna live, don't cross that line. If you wanna cry, do it.
Wish would have hit break even once so far.
Get up, don't hide. Show off homies, cops, all mixed in one. I can't keep up, the rhythm's going.
What is Price doing?
I weigh every step I take. Who's friend, who's foe? We got older, fists got harder, you know. Only God knows who we were back then and what we became in the end. This coin's got two sides, either you or me. No mercy in the rounds, like bullets with no safety. You love boxing, sniff coke, drink tequila hard. Go crazy over Quentin Tarantino films. Your power's in your pocket, stacks of cash. Cars full of bitches, jack guys with demons. You study at the top,
Yeah, Price moving very slowly. Very usual for a Friday. Friday's always like this. Friday always has slow price action, so not too bad.
If you wanna breathe, you gotta move and grind. If you wanna live, don't cross that line. If you wanna cry, do it in the night. If you wanna fall, get up, don't hide. If you wanna breathe, you gotta move and grind. If you wanna live, don't cross that line. If you wanna cry, do it in the night.
Remember, guys, want a 3.25 risk reward. Again, guys, if you guys can hear the fan in the background, I apologize. It's very warm in England today. Very warm. And I've apologized a few times, but it's been a rough week. Price action is just all over the place. I think we're actually pushing a profit there. Just a little bit. Alright, as soon as I end that, price just proceeds just to trade sideways. It's been like this for the past couple of weeks. Why does price know as soon as I enter a trade, just, yeah, we're not going to do anything now. We're going to do absolutely nothing. I was taking out this liquidity, and there might be a little bit of liquidity here taken. Ooh, not quite. I've literally got my stop loss on that low there. I might. Yeah. Literally got my stop loss on just above this high here. Literally low, just literally. Might move it a little bit. Oh, just sideways price action. Might never just full pot right now. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Yeah, literally, it's playing ping pong. It's just literally as soon as I entered, it just pushed down quite a lot, and then just boom, 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 nothing. What's that about, eh? What's that about? Price just doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Luckily, after consolidation, we tend to get a big move. We just have to break out the support and resistance. I don't trade support and resistance, but it's good for consolidation and stuff. But to break out, push back in, push higher. See if price want to push up to this fair value gap here. Might take partials at the CE consequent encroachment, which for you guys who don't know what consequent encroachment is, it's this line going all the way through the middle. It's like the 50% mark of the fair value gap. I've been broken a minute. Wow. Wow, actually hit break even there. It's pushing his limits. Oh, there. Spider. Pushing his limits. Yeah. Been broken a minute. Yeah, this week's been awful for price action. Absolutely awful. Well, we did respect that fair value gap and then inverse it straight after. Wait, what's that about? Either inverse the fucking fair value gap or respect it, you know? Don't do both at the same time. 1 minute, respect it. Next minute, boom, no. Back at it. Risk gonna break. I'm making moves. I'm making good habits. She on the side. She like a lean at it. I'm so good at it. I changed the card downside. Fucking brilliant. Oh, I might trail my stops. And not price mirth. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about trailing my stops, I basically, as price keeps moving, let's say we do eventually move up to, and then we're going to move down, and then we're going to move back up. Oh dear. Then I will put I'll put my stop loss here. Your stop loss doesn't need to be in like loss. It could be in profit. So let's say let's say for example you got to trade like this, and then you move your stop loss up to here. So if price comes back down and takes out that, then you'll be taking out this amount of profit, even though price might go back up and hit it, but because you've got to change your character here to the downside, then it's likely that price it's going to push lower. So currently down like 4k. Risk goes to Blake. I'm making moves. I'm making good habits. Another she on the side. She like a green on it. I'm so good at it. Yeah, I'm back at it. Just why? Past couple of weeks, my strategy's been like, I'm not even joking, right? Before I started streaming, right, I took a profitable trade every single week. I'd lose one maybe every so often, and then as soon as I started streaming, I lose the odd one. What's that about, eh? We do have a hourly low here, so I'm tempted to move my stop loss, but I'm caught on my strategy. I'm not allowed to. Once I've put it in, I've put it in. Yeah, my strategy says once I've placed my stop loss and things, I'm not allowed to move it. Unless I'm trailing my stops as price moves up. Like if I've got a big trade, well, it's not huge, but it's still a decent range. Like if we come up and then price comes back down and then continues higher, then I'll put my stop loss underneath that low, or the swing low. You gonna get bad. I'm young, black, and rich. Yeah, we did get a market structure shift to the downside, but we didn't get a market structure shift to the upside to start with. Yeah. Last change of character upside was here, which was like 5:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The only time frames that I use is the 1 hour and then the 1 minute for entries and stuff. Oh, for next week, price action is so much better because this week has been awful. Literally all week, I can show you. I could show. No, that wasn't a loss. This trade that I took yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, this trade that I took yesterday. As soon as I entered, we got a tiny bit of consolidation. This is the 5-minute time frame, and then we came up and then we hit break even. So consolidation with that one, and then I know I've already shown you guys, but this one here was I got a change of character to fill a fair value gap, and then okay, we hit stop loss. Brilliant. Hit stop loss. I bet we take out this fucking hourly low and then we fucking reverse and push back up. This is fucking brilliant. Yeah, 8k loss. Happens, not end of the world. We did enter off. I think it was this fair value gap here. We respected it and then invested straight away. And I bet that we push up and fucking take out 9 AM high now. Yeah, we took out that hourly low and then yeah, took out 1, 2, like 3 lots of liquidity at the same fucking time. Happens. It's what it is. We're still up, guys. We're still up. It's all right. It happens. It happens. Yeah, these this low and this low, we took out both those lows, which yeah, we took out both these and I got stopped out just underneath here. Like, oh no, my stop loss was here, just above this. I was thinking about moving my stop loss to these two here. Let's see. I bet I would have, if I moved it, I bet I would have been able to take a trade up, longed it. But it would be the end of the time to take a trade anyway. So, what an awful week. Utter shite. How's everyone else's trading week been? This week's been rough. Let's see what price does. Let's see. I mean, I'm not in the trade anymore. I've been stopped out. But yeah, it's just unbelievable that before I started streaming, I'd win like every trade, and then now it's like, okay, I don't win anything. They got a fair value gap there. Fair value gap there. Respected it, push lower. Yeah. Yeah, what's price doing? Just want to see if price reverses and push it back up. If it does. Yeah. It happens. It happens. We lose. So that's 4 trades this week, 3 losses, 1 break even. It happens. Again, we are still up. We are still up. So that's alright. We're still up. I'm up like it's probably like 425 this year so far. 425. That's 425,000 this year. Again, we did break out of this low and then push back into it and then push it low. Yeah, just because you make a loss doesn't mean you're a bad trader. Just means the price wasn't on your side. What you thought would happen didn't happen. Yeah, it happens. Everyone trades for different reasons. Like, I took this trade because obviously we took out the hourly low. We took out liquidity here. Unfortunately, there was other liquidities lower which price wanted to take, which is it's what it is. It happens. But we did get a change of character and then respect a fair value gap. Wasn't a strong enough move, which I probably could have waited for a stronger move, which then I wouldn't have entered. But I mean, that was a very undecisive candle, and then price just broke through it straight away. But yeah, it happens. It happens. Everyone loses trades. Just because you win 5 in a row doesn't make you profitable, and just because you lose 5 in a row doesn't make you unprofitable. You've just got to just keep at it. Just keep going. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. Just got to keep trading. That's all it is. Sometimes you're going to win some, sometimes you're going to lose some. That's how it works. There's a lot of people that say, oh, you don't trade over the overall fucking trend. Because that's not my fucking strategy. I use my strategy. My strategy is very reliable to me. Yes, I've had a bad week, but a lot of people have. It's not just me. Even big traders are struggling to trade these markets because they're just so unpredictable. Especially the fact, we've had CPI this week, we've had PPI this week. What news do we have next week? Let's have a look. Yeah. Monday. Nothing really. No, we've got low impact, but no high impact. Tuesday, low impact news. Wednesday, FOMC. But that's after market close, so that's okay. No, it's not. It's at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. my time. Thursday, unemployment claims, medium impact. And the next Friday, nothing that crazy. So the whole thing next week's a bit better because we don't have too much high impact news. But yeah, guys, just purely, like I think now overall my after this week and stuff. So when I said that my win rate was like 85%, that was just last time I checked it and calculated and stuff, and that was over a very small, like a month or something. If I was to do the amount of time that I've been, obviously as I've used this strategy, I've got better with it. So I would say it's more like maybe, I don't know, like 60 to 70%. But my profitability score is like 4 to 5 or something like that, and anything above a 1 is like you're profitable. Just purely because, as I said, my losses are a hell of a lot smaller than my wins. So like I made, it was like 35 something, like 35.5k last Friday. And that's, even though I've taken 4 trades this week and 3 have been losses, I still haven't taken out that loss. I've still got like 15, 20 odd. And that's just over the past 2 weeks. That's not including like weeks before I started streaming and things like that. But yeah, it's just unfortunate that price is just rough when I start trading, when I start streaming. Price isn't always on your side. You've just got to be patient and just wait for it. Just got to be patient and wait for it. But my strategy played out and I executed on my strategy, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I did have a respect of a 1 minute fair value gap, which is what I wait to enter for, even though 1 minute fair value gap isn't exactly the most like high impact sort of confluence, but that's what my strategy is. That's what I've backtested, that's what I've practiced, and that's what I've used, and that's what works for me. It was just more the fact that we had a lot of like stacked up liquidity lower. That price wanted to take out. Like all these lines here are like stacked up liquidity. I've got an indicator that shows like liquidity like this. We've got a lot of zones where like here we've got a lot of liquidity, and there's quite a bit here, and there's a bit here, and then you see these that we've already taken out. But it happens. What can you do? Anyone got any questions on my strategy, how it works, and anything else? I will be streaming all next week at New York Open. All next week. Begging on the knees to be popular. And what do you guys think of like me on like YouTube and Instagram and stuff doing a like sort of series where I buy a funded and go with that. Oh, also I did want to mention that I only risk 1%. So when I say risk, people do risk in different ways. The way I do risk is just how much I end with. So, and then I put my stop loss in like the sort of like the place where like my strategy would be invalidated and stuff. So if we broke above that low, so like here, if we broke below this low, my strategy would have been invalidated. My prediction on price hitting this, pushing higher, it would be invalidated there. So it wouldn't even make much of a difference whether I put it down here or here, because it would still be invalidated. Plus, that probably wouldn't have been a 1 to 2. Yeah, that's a 1 to 1.89 if I put it underneath that low. Something like that. Yeah, so I'll go in with 1%. So I'm very, very strict with how much I go in with and things. Like 11 NQ contracts is 1% of my account. Plus, I do have quite a large account, so like 8K is not really like a devastating amount. Remember, only trade with what you're comfortable with losing. That is a number one rule. If you're going on, like, if you have like life savings and you've put it all in the trade, and that's probably not a good idea. Because remember, you are going to lose things. There is no strategy that exists on this planet that you get a 100% win rate. It just does not happen at all. It's physically impossible. Even like when like big hedge fund companies, like they get like wins and losses and stuff. But yeah, the most successful day trader, I think it was a scalper actually. I can't remember what it was. I might have to do a bit of research on that. But his win to loss ratio was like 30%. So basically 30% of his trades were winning trades. But it just his strategy was like, well, his like trade size were a bit like mine, where his wins would be a hell of a lot bigger than his losses. But he would take like 100, 200 trades a day, which is crazy. I take like one, but with my strategy I could take like 3 if I wanted to. You know what you could do? Because if I lose one trade in New York session, like AM, I'll try again in PM, but I won't like try and force another one in the AM session. If I've already lost it in AM, that's me done for AM. Same for London. If I've already lost one in London, then I'm not going to trade London. I don't really trade Asia, just because I don't like it. It's just everything's a work in progress. You just look at why you keep losing trades. So make sure you journal everything. Write down why you lost the trade, whether you were happy with how the trade played out and things like that. Like this trade, I'm very happy with this trade, which is quite crazy considering I lost. But I still followed my strategy. I didn't move my stop loss. I didn't move my take profit. I entered after we got a change of character, 1 minute fair value gap, and obviously there was like all this time here where I sat. I didn't like get FOMO and like short or anything, even though obviously I could have gone in here and taken the whole trade. You have to run. It's just basically price wants to take out external liquidity and then internal. So external is like the 9 AM low, 9 AM high. Those are external liquidities that I use, right? And then you got internal, which is like fair value gaps. So external, internal, and then it'll want to take external again, which is where it'll push to like up to like the 9 AM high. So you don't get very many trades, but like you get weeks where you do no trades. But sometimes you get trades, sometimes you don't. hopefully everyone else has a profitable day. As you can see, we got stopped out, which you're all here watching it. So, but I will leave the stream here, and I'll catch you Monday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care. Enjoy your weekend, guys. And I'll see you on Monday. Take care, guys. Bye.